Bonjour peeps. Don't worry, I'm a cyclist, not a terrorist. This is what I got to cycle like, it's that cold. What an eventful few hours I've had, I tell you. You know, I left Perpignan yesterday. Oh God. After about 4 hours, it absolutely pissed down. Like torrential rain for hours. I was literally just soaked all the way through. And it got to, you know, 6:30, 7 o'clock, and I'm trying to find a hotel, but nothing's open in France. Seriously. It's like you're going through the desert and you see like an illusion of like an oasis and some water. But this is what it's like with hotels in this country. You see plenty of signs saying hotel, chamber and all this kind of stuff. And then you get to the place and it's all boarded up. It's like in all the little villages and towns, they're like ghost towns, there's just no one there. So that's, you know, some of the things to deal with when cycling through France. You know, but anyway, I find this place. Luckily I find this place. I would have been in trouble if I didn't find that little building last night, because it got seriously cold and I was soaking wet. It had no windows, no doors, but the roof seemed okay. So when I let my sleeping bag down, only to be woken up in like a lake at about 2 o'clock this morning. I felt like Moses being swept off down the Nile in his basket, you know. So that weren't much fun. So it was pouring down the rain still at the time, so I decided to wait until it stopped raining. And finally, about 3:30 our time, so about 2:30 in the morning where you are, it stopped. And then the worst thing ever about being cold is putting wet clothes on. I had to put all my cycling gear on, it was soaking wet. And then I'm out on the road and I'm shivering and it starts snowing. I was like, oh my God. But I survived. It's all fun, isn't it? But yeah, I'm doing alright. I've just passed, I passed Toulouse a few hours ago. I'm heading up now to a place called Limoges. And then from there I'm heading to Le Mans. And then all the way up to the ferry then at Le Havre, which I've got to get for tomorrow night. So I've got a lot of cycling to do. Loads and loads of cycling. But you know, just where I am here, it's just trees and hills and nice views. But yeah, I'm enjoying myself, you know. Obviously I don't like being cold, but it's all part of the adventure, you know. If you want to be world champion, you've got to do stuff like this. You've got to put yourself out there, you've got to, you know, go through the tough times. And I'm so glad I've done this. It's made me a lot stronger for the challenge, what I've got ahead of me. You know, I'm feeling good, man. My fitness levels have increased tenfold. You know, it's like with all this weight on the bike, I'm doing like 100 miles now in like 5.5 hours, 5 hours 40 minutes. So I'm really pleased with that. I want to see if I can get that down a bit quicker when I get back to England. You know, if I can do 200 miles in 12 hours, then that's good. That's what I want to be doing. You know. But anyway, I'll leave you all to your days. I've got a lot of cycling to do. Au revoir.